Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. The Rebels offense will get the first swing today. Well, the energy in this building, Coach, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot.
Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed,
and he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So Colorado's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. Here's that defense shifting again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man steps out of the 28. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a quick grab. And the Buffalo's offense is on the move now. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. The backs got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he
Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Tailback takes the handoff again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. I'm going to stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And here's the return from inside the 5. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents.
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackle, but forced down. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They're going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Caught quickly. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he...
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now here comes the point after attempt. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Handoff to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, it's a reverse. Powers through. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, and he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Buffaloes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
The Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. First play of the second half was a handoff.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the Rebels pick up enough to get a first down there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it
makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Colorado. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff to the back. Finds room at the 30. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Right now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner trying to create good field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Snags the quick throw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That run moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Rebels moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can do it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's going to take another shot right here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch. It's Johnston. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buffs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
1st down and 10 now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. That's the spin move. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense really clicking. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Throws it to the right. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a big gain. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Wideouts now clustered. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Offense comes out to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.